Good evening, everyone. Happy Monday. Hope you're off to a great week. It's been a weird few days, it seems like for me. Just a lot of unusual things going on. In fact, last week I was traveling. I had my father-in-law's birthday, so a big shout out to Jay Warden for his 81st birthday. A great man. And the next day I followed that up with a press conference in Louisiana where we introduced a new strategic alliance with a number of schools in Ouachita Parish and businesses that support that. If you would like to bring Quest of the Keys into your community, let us know about that. You can go to questofthekeys.org, fill out the contact form, and so we're looking for business sponsors along with schools that are interested in using that. As of right now, we're in schedule for over 70, I think 70 something schools, maybe 72, 73 schools in 33 states. So we're super excited. We think we'll exceed over 100 schools this year. And so it's always a challenge for get the funding we need to do that. So if you have a heart for empowering the next generation, help become one of our sponsors. You can go to questofthekeys.org and become one of our, just a monthly sponsor or one-time donor. But if you have a business and you want to bring books and curriculum into your community, let us know about that. Well, I want to give a little mention of that. And then actually I had the honor to do my niece's wedding Saturday, Ashley Warden, now Rentrope, so congratulations to her and Bruce as well. So a lot of exciting things happened last week. I'll tell you, I was tired. We were going early to late, and it was great. And then you get to Monday, and there's always some challenges, and I always try to get the most important things that I can get done at the beginning of the week to get off to a good start. And definitely today was one of those days that, some opportunities, but also some great challenges. Well, enough about me. Enough about my week. I hope you're off to a good week, and I hope this will help you to have even a better week and better months and years ahead. So this is actually episode 67, and I titled this called Them Bones, and I'm going to talk about the 3 bones that every person needs, and especially a leader. You need these 3 bones. So again, this is episode 67. If you've missed any of the prior episodes, you can go back to the Facebook and check them out, or you can go to scottysanders.com. We also have some notes and the video as well. So let's talk about these bones. So what do I mean by them bones? So I'm going to use a little bit of humor with this. I'm going to make it pretty light, keep it short and sweet, all right? So the first bone that every leader and every person really needs is a backbone. I had to use my backbone on some things today. I had to make some tough decisions. I had to take some action that needed to be taken, knowing that I could very easily be criticized, get some pushback, and some people maybe even misunderstand me or being mad. But that's just part of leadership, is having the backbone to face adversity, stand up for what's right or what you believe is right, even when it's not popular. As a leader, I've had to make a lot of decisions. If you're a leader, you've had to make a lot of decisions that may have been unpopular. People didn't understand. People didn't agree. But that's a big part of leadership, is making tough decisions, and it requires a backbone. It really requires having a backbone that says doing the right thing the right way is more important than keeping the right people happy, right? So that's the first one. Second bone we need is the wishbone. And so when you think about the wishbone, I want you to think about something that helps us to dream big. I really feel like to a certain extent we put a ceiling over us. We limit ourselves. And by the way, we're the biggest limiter we have in our life because we don't want to dream big. A number of years ago, Cindy and I both felt that God led us to Dallas, and we think that was partly because it opened up many more opportunities for us and some unlimited possibilities. And we feel like that was a lid lifter, if you will, for us to dream bigger and to have, now we have 2 nonprofits that literally does work around the world that we're able to impact people. And I'm not saying I've always been a dream big guy, but I've been a risk taker. But I just know this. I've become a big dream guy with limited potential. Many of you have a lot more potential, a lot smarter, a lot more competent than I am. You just need to dream bigger. I want you to trust me on that. I came from a small town, wasn't the smartest guy in school, barely got through college, and somehow got through and got my master's degree, but certainly not the smartest guy in school or anything like that. But in me, there's a big dream. I have big hopes, big aspirations. So your wishbone is to help you to dream big, making it where no wish is too big. And so your wishbone allows you to wish and go for big things. So that's the second one. So first bone is your backbone. Second, wishbone. Third one is the funny bone. All right, I don't even know if we really have, quote, a funny bone in our body or even a wishbone. You know, I guess when you hit your elbow, maybe that is the funny bone, but it's your elbow, but maybe it is a funny bone. But we need to learn to laugh a little more. You know, I know even at this wedding event, we got to hang out with family and laugh more. At my father-in-law's birthday, we got to laugh a lot together. And it's just good medicine. It's good for the soul to do that and not take yourself too seriously. You know, in a few days, my family, about 15 or 16 of us, will go to Branson, Missouri. And we're just we'll stay at a condo together. We'll eat at some nice places. But mostly it's hanging out and laughing and having fun. And I know sometimes I can be a serious person. I'm guilty as charged. But over the years, and I think having 4 granddaughters has helped me to lighten up a little bit, have a little bit more fun, make sure I use that funny bone. So let me encourage you this week. Lighten up a little bit. Have a little fun. Don't take everything so serious. Speaking to myself on that one. I've got to watch that. I'm a serious person, but I want to have fun. So anyway, those are the 3 bones that I believe every leader, every person needs in their life. A backbone to stand up and do what's right, even when it costs you. 2, to have a wishbone. Dream big. Don't limit your dreams. Wish, dream big. And then 3rd, a funny bone. Humor. Lighten up. Enjoy life. We only get to live it once. Well, I hope this has helped you, and if it did help you, please hit the share button. I would really appreciate that. That would certainly encourage me and even tickle my funny bone if you hit the share button. So let's say we can't get 20 shares. So do that for me. That'd cheer me up. I'll laugh if you'll do that. If we get to 20 shares. And by the way, in a few weeks, I'll be doing a talk about ask me any questions. So we'll be sending out some things on Facebook that you can post a question, and I'll deal with maybe the top 7 to 10 questions. So that'll be coming up in a few weeks. Just a little preview of things to come. All right, well, listen, back at it. Have a great week. Take care. Bye.